How we use GenSpark. First off, you're going to have GenSpark. Lovely thing about GenSpark, and how does GenSpark differ from a ChatGPT or a Gemini? GenSpark uses multiple language models at the same time, plus they have tons of tools already embedded. And they have things that are called super agents that you can give them tasks and they will go and do it. You can hook GenSpark to about 80 different tools, and then GenSpark will be able to access all of those tools. I thought I would document my process. So I'm Tracy Bauer. I have 32 years that I worked in the optical industry, and I have kind of a luxury branding. I was an account manager. I've gotten heavily into marketing. And one of the things in the clients that I was dealing with in my career, the last 13 years, I worked on the Chanel eyewear brand. And in my career, my clients were having a really difficult time with their digital presence. I live here in the San Francisco Bay Area. With the dawn of AI, I got very, very interested. I've always been a big tech person, a very early adopter on a lot of tools. And I hadn't really realized how early of an adopter I have been with GenSpark. I'm gonna start documenting and showing my progress. And I think it could be a really great tool for beginners even. And I'm gonna try to help both other marketers like myself, entrepreneurs, business owners, and how I use it. But I'm gonna try to do some of my everyday tasks for even a regular person. So a lot of us that have been in entrepreneurial space and the marketing space have been using all of these AI tools since they came out, because just game changer. Just cannot explain how much we can get done that you couldn't get done before. But why I like GenSpark for the average person is that you have access to, I think it is 8 of the language models. I need to really dig into here, but a ton of the image generators, video makers. So there's so much that you can do and play with as a regular person, but then there's so many tasks that it can do for you. So I'm gonna start to dig in, use it for my everyday. You guys are gonna watch me build my company. And what's gonna be kind of fun and interesting, and I think this will be interesting from a SaaS point. So I left my corporate job in June of 2024. I started building out a SaaS, and if you don't know what SaaS is software as a service. I use HighLevel software and sell it to businesses, or I use the software to do the marketing I do. My specialty is in digital presence and social media. I have a team of 5. We rebuild people's websites. I have gotten really into SEO and AEO. And SEO is search engine optimization. And that is making sure that the content that we're putting out online can be searchable. And AEO is making sure that the language models can search it by answering the questions that people are querying. And then there's like code that we put on the back end of websites. Because I do so much in social media, and I do a lot with YouTube. So Google owns YouTube. Everything you put in YouTube matters. The descriptions, it is all searchable by Google. And then Instagram opened up so that people can see everything that's being written, the captions, the writing, the title, the words that are being said in an Instagram post. So that is helping businesses as well. So I help my clients post to their Google business profile, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and Pinterest as well. So we do all of that, and we use a tool called HighLevel software to push all of that information out.